Good morning, everyone. Welcome here to St. Clair Shores as we get this one underway between your Trenton Trojans and Team Cleveland from Ohio. As we're glad you're able to join us here today and let us know if we're coming through and you can see us. As getting things set for the start of this one, Trenton wearing the black jerseys today, moving left to right, and Team Cleveland in the white and orange helmets, moving from right to left. Underway here, Trenton moving it forward, puck deep in the Team Ohio zone. Puck now around to the near side boards. Trenton trying to hold it there. It'll be Zuba, but that one knocked down the ice, and it'll go down. We'll see if that'll go for an icing. And no icing on this one. Puck now over to the end boards. Trenton battling for it there along the end boards, trying to send it around near side. Not able to get to that one as it's in through the top of the slot. Chance in front here. Team Ohio trying to send it on, but making that Team Cleveland as now over to the far side. Far side point now. They'll let a shot go. That knocked away. Puck comes into the slot once again. Again, Trenton will knock it away, trying to get it to Rudy. They can't get to that puck, and Team Cleveland has it along the end boards. They'll now send it around into the near side corner. Zuba battling there. Here's one out in front. Trenton trying to clear that one away. And they'll go over to the far side. No, stopped up there. Now sent around to the far side. Rudy trying to clear it there. And he will send it down the ice. We'll see if that's going to go for an icing call, and it will. 10:41 to go here in the first period. And that'll bring a defensive zone face-off for the Trojans. If you're able to let us know if you can see and hear us out there, if anybody's watching and can get to the chat, let me know. Always like to know things are working here. We're on a bit of an interesting wood floor here at the Wells Arena, named after the 1980 gold medal champion here. So a little bounce to the floor here. This one in towards the Trenton net off the faceoff. Puck comes over near side. Trenton trying to clear the zone there. They'll get it. No, not across the blue line. Now back. Now they'll send this one down the ice. Here's a chance for Lesko. Lesko moving into the offensive zone, but it's just out of his reach. Puck over into the near side corner. Now Trenton circling. Glabe looking for chance into the middle of the ice. That one knocked aside, but it comes out to the point for Patnaud. Patnaud in a shot. Bouncing, rolling puck in on the goaltender. Stop and a cover. 10:10 to go here in the first period of play. We got Coach Jerry watching along. Glad to see he's checking out what's going on with the team today, and we could get him this viewpoint here as no score here. 10:10 to go. First period, and Trenton with an offensive zone face-off. Goes over off the far side boards. Trenton will give chase back out to neutral ice. Scott has it there. Banks it off the far side boards, but that's intercepted by Team Cleveland. They'll move it forward into the offensive zone. Now into the slot. Here's a chance. Nice defensive work there by Lucas Patnaud. And the puck now at the top of the circle. Trenton will come away with it there. Trojans making a move near side. It's Howes. Howes with some speed into the offensive zone. Has a step. Walking in on the goalie. In. Shot. Score! Mason Howes gives Trenton the early 1-0 lead. And the Trojans will be looking for more here. 9:38 to go first period. And the Trojans take the early 1-0 lead. Ready now for the face-off at center ice. How's the goal scorer to take this one for the Trojans? Matthews into position now along the near side. I'm away with it for Team Ohio. They'll bank it down the near side boards. That one intercepted, though, down for Hernandez. Hernandez will skate around behind his own net, go to the far side. Outlet pass there along the far side boards. Matthews in to help out there and has Howes off to the races again. Howes a step ahead once again into the offensive zone. Turns, shot, 5-hole score! Mason Howes with his second goal of the day to give Trenton the early 2-0 lead with 9:13 to go in the first period. Set for the face-off again. They'll be able to win that one over near side. Puck comes to the near side boards for Zuba. Battling here along the near side boards. Scrum happening here right in front of us along the near side boards. Got about 5 players all jammed up in there. Zuba trying to dig it out along with Glabe. Puck comes loose. Team Ohio a chance here, but Rudy gets back in nicely, takes it away there, goes over to the far side boards. He's pressured there. Come back to Zuba. Zuba banks it forward once again. Zuba now moving it forward. Here's Mason Patnod. Mason across the red line, now across the blue line, skating forward, but it's poked away from him. And over to the near side boards. Zuba trying to hold it there for Trenton, but this one will come down the boards and out to neutral ice. Back to get it there is Rudy. Rudy now working towards the far side boards. Heavy pressure there, though. Nice move by Rudy to move it up to neutral ice. Cleveland will move it back into the offensive zone, but Hernandez back for that one. He'll bank it off the near side boards, looking for Glabe. They can't connect cleanly there. Puck forced deeper into the Trenton zone. That'll be Zuba back to pick it up there along the end boards. Zuba skates behind his own net, far side. Over for Rudy. Rudy on the backhand, down the boards, but it's held there by Team Cleveland. They'll send it forward. Hernandez able to knock that one away and over to the end boards. He'll skate with it over near side, but he's got heavy pressure there. Now into the slot. Woo! Nice job to get it out of danger there. And puck comes down the ice, and Cleveland back to pick it up there. Cleveland now circling, sending a pass forward. That one picked up by Patnod, and we're going to have too many men on the ice on that one, as it's going to be a penalty call coming here against the Trojans for too many men on the ice. 7:38 to go here, first period. That'll send Team Cleveland to a power play opportunity. Working with my scoreboard operator here, Mr. Evan Buds, trying to get that penalty, figuring out who it should be entered against, as I think it's going to be served by Rudy, but a bench minor there for too many men on the ice. Puck now along the end boards. They're going to send it around for Matthews near side. He's in the near side corner working there with Scott. 7:20 to go here in the first period. Puck now out to the point. Team Cleveland sends it over far side. They're trying to set up for a power play. Long shot in here. That well wide. Banks off the end boards. And Lucas Patnod will pick it up there. He'll send it over near side. Room to work here for Matthews. Matthews banks it off the near side boards. Has a chance to move forward here, but it's taken away from him. But now right to Howes. Howes walking in. Lets a shot go. That one off the goaltender and to the end boards. Now over in the far side corner. Team Cleveland able to send this one out to neutral ice, and Lucas Patnod back to pick it up there. He'll work down the far side board, sends it forward from Matthews. That one intercepted, though. Now Trenton will move it forward. Here's Scott. Scott down the near side boards. He's pressured there. Matthews into the play as well. Puck at the blue line. Trenton able to hold it in and send it deeper down the near side boards, but that one intercepted. Trying to work past Matthews there. Patnod back, though, as well. That one will be sent deeper now here through neutral ice, but Patnod able to pick that up and send it to Matthews. Team Cleveland will send it right back the other way. 5 seconds remaining on the penalty kill for Trenton. Puck over on the far side boards. That one down the boards. Interception chance here for Trenton. Matthews trying to poke it out to neutral ice, but it comes to the blue line and goes back down the ice once again. Now here's Rudy. Rudy with a chance, moving down the far side boards. Heavy pressure here, trying to take it away, but can't. And now he'll have to get back on side. He'll get to the blue line and make it just in time. Puck now sent over near side. 5:45 to go, first period. Trenton leading this one 2-0. Hernandez has it behind his own net. Whoa, dangerous pass there out to the circle. Cleveland trying to get a shot off, but Hernandez right back in on that one defensively. Play now in the far side corner. Hernandez battling for position there. As puck now down the ice, and here's a chance for Patnod. Patnod skating down, seeing if he can get a stick lift on this one, driving him back behind his own net, and the puck over to the near side boards. Glabe battling for it there, trying to dig it out. Will come loose now over to Hernandez, but player coming off the bench intercepted that for Cleveland, but now Glabe right back the other way, makes a move, top of the circle, now driving to the slot. He's on the backhand. Now he's pushed into there along the far side boards. Both players jockeying for position. And Cleveland will come away with it. But the puck out to the point. Hernandez has it there, tries to knock it back. Now a chance here for Cleveland. If they can get the pass forward, they've got one behind now into the open. Between the circles, shot, score. Team Cleveland answers back there with a breakaway goal by Novicki, number 40. And that'll make it a 2-1 lead for the Trojans. 4:44 to go in this first period, trying to get back and get some momentum going here as Cleveland cuts that to a 1-goal lead. Face off at center ice. Puck will come forward for Matthews. Matthews along the blue line gets into the offensive zone. Now sends it over near side for Patnod. He'll send it around the boards. And Matthews gives chase. He's fighting for it along the end boards along with Howes. Puck will come over to the near side corner. Cleveland will have a chance to pick it up there, and they'll send an outlet pass, but that intercepted. Howes gets a stick on it, but then Cleveland trying to go the other way, banking it off the far side boards, and they've got a chance to move it forward offensively here into the zone. Now a shot that goes and knocked aside by Patnod, and puck over to the far side boards. Now an interception here, looking for Howes. Oh, but they get it right back, send it in. Oh, and that one just wide of the net. Puck now comes over near side corner. Chance there for Howes. He'll bank it down the near side boards, and that'll go down the ice. 3:55 to go here in the first period. It's a 2-1 Trenton lead. Puck now over to the far side boards. Stepping up there, intercepting is Scott. Scott for Matthews. Matthews backhand in. Trapper save. And a stoppage in play. 3:42 to go. First period. Trenton leading this one 2-1. Faceoff will come down in the Cleveland zone. It's going to be Glabe to take the faceoff for the Trojans. Puck dropped and went it to his own stick. Shot in. Pad save, and the goalie goes down. Puck now over to the far side corner. Now out to the point. Hernandez will hold it there. Let his shot go. Deflection, and the puck comes over to the near side corner. Picked up there by Trenton. They'll hold it in the zone along the near side boards. Battle for it there. As puck comes loose for Cleveland, they'll skate it behind their own net and try and go far side, but Hernandez is going to hold it there along the far side boards. Glabe has it there, picking it up, but now Cleveland will send it down. Going to be a race for the puck here. Zuba on his horse, and he'll get back to it over to the far side boards. Zuba now skating around behind his own net. He'll now go back the other way. Gordy Miles between the pipes for the Trojans here this morning. Rudy now banks it off the far side boards looking for Patnod. One man there, and Patnod can't get to that one. Comes over to the near side boards for Zuba. Zuba trying to hold it in but can't. Rudy now back on it there. Rudy across the red line. Now into the offensive zone. He'll try and make a move. Puck comes loose and over into the near side corner. Cleveland pressuring there. They'll move it out to neutral ice. Puck down the near side boards, but Hernandez able to pick it up there, send it back to neutral ice, and Cleveland will send it right back in. Hernandez gives chase over to the far side corner. He'll backhand one forward. Cleveland intercepts it, but then Trenton sends it right back out. It's along the blue line. Now here's Howes with a burst of speed. Howes looking to make it 3 between the circles. Backhand, forehand, and a poke check over to the far side corner. Now Cleveland trying to go the other way. Now, nice job by Patnod off the bench, holding the zone, but Cleveland going the other way. Zuba off, and line change underway here. Player out for Trenton, puck in on the net, and that one will go wide. Howes back there. Scott did a nice job coming off the bench to interrupt that play. Now pass forward, looking for Rudy, just had him turned around, but the puck comes to Mason Patnod. He overskates. Cleveland sends it in offside. Patnod back out to neutral ice, and Team Cleveland will pick it up here in neutral ice. They'll try and send it forward into the offensive zone, but Scott takes that one away. Scott now over down the far side boards. Intercepted there by Cleveland. It's at the far side circle now, and Trenton will send it over to the near side boards. 1:15 to go here in the first period. Puck along the near side boards. A shot coming in here, just in, and score. As Sawyer scores for Team Cleveland to make it a 2-2 game with 1:10 to go here in the first period. Trenton trying to get their mojo back here as that one made it through traffic. And put us to even Steven here, 2-2. Lesko is trying to move that one forward. Cleveland has the puck bouncing around feet here in neutral ice. Now the puck will come forward for Glaive. Glaive trying to fight forward, but deflected away, and the puck now comes to the near side boards. Battle for it there. Cleveland comes away with it in and an offside with 52.8 seconds to go here in the first period. Tied at 2 goals apiece. Faceoff will come in front of us now here in neutral ice. The official getting sticks lined up for that faceoff. Trenton able to win it back. Comes to Lucas Patnaud. He's trying to get it out of the zone and does. But Cleveland brings it back in. Patnaud backhands it once again. Puck comes loose over down the blue line for Cleveland. They'll send one in towards the net. Rolling in on Miles. Makes the save. And puck now along the end boards. Matthews back to pick it up there. Trenton trying to get this one out of the zone with 30 seconds to go in the period. They'll move it down the near side board. Skating forward there. And a pass forward. Looking for it is Lesko. Lesko trying to get it to Glaive. They can't connect. Puck along the near side boards with 19 seconds to go in this one. Now Glaive driving towards the net. He's tied up. He'll go around behind the net. Now sends it in front. Lesko all alone in. Can't pull the trigger. Now Matthews. Nope. Not able to get on that one either. And the puck will be sent down the ice. 4 seconds to go in this period. Icing waved off. And that'll bring us to the end of the first period. Tied at 2 goals apiece. We'll take a quick break, get ready for the second period, and be back in just a moment. Back now here for the start of the second period. We've got 12 minutes up on the clock for this one. And now it'll be Cleveland moving left to right in the white and Trenton moving right to left in the black. Trenton will force this one forward into the offensive zone, but Ohio able to clear that one, make it Cleveland will be able to go back the other way. As now Trenton moving it forward. Here's a chance for Howes. Howes a pass. And the puck comes loose near side. Hernandez trying to hold it there. Now Matthews around behind the net. Trying to center that, but Hernandez left trying to hold it at the blue line. He does to Howes. Now into the slot, but knocked the other way by Team Cleveland. Howes now trying to make a move through the circles, but can't get there. Zubel hold it over at the far side point. Scrum for it there. Barrett comes away with it. Barrett trying to send it in front, looking for Matthews. But Cleveland will knock that one away. Hernandez holds it along the near side boards. But Cleveland going the other way. Here's a long pass forward. It's in for Ohio. They'll let a shot go Cleveland. And knocked away by Gordy Miles. Now Howes sends it forward, looking for Matthews, but that intercepted. Now another chance, and Matthews going to have a chance to take this one in. Matthews, near side circle, lets the shot go. Diving play defensively for Team Cleveland. Now they're pressuring Matthews along the end boards. Trenton trying to get it towards the goal mouth, but can't. And Cleveland comes away with it there. They'll move across the red line, trying to move past Hernandez. They're in now to the clear. Lets the shot go. Shot and score. Team Cleveland takes a 3-2 lead with 10:34 to go here in the second period. Off the face-off now. Rudy trying to move it forward. That one knocked aside. Puck now along the near side boards. Trenton trying to get it towards the goal mouth. Glabe with a shot. Saved by the goaltender. Loose puck. Glabe on it again. Can't get the shot off. And he'll go over to the far side boards. Now Glabe with the stick lift. Over along the far side boards. He's wiped out of that play. And we'll call it coming there. Trenton trying to get this one towards the goal mouth. Rudy looking there. Now to Glabe. Glabe makes a move. Backhand in. Shot. Save. And a cover with an even 10 minutes to go here in the second period. And Team Cleveland leading this one by a score of 3-2. Puck dropped. Trenton will win that faceoff back, but it's going to go all the way down the ice through neutral zone. And picked up by Lucas Patnod here along the near side. He'll send one forward. That one intercepted, and the puck now down the ice. 9:45 to go here in the second period. Cleveland sends it around far side. Scott picks it up there. Hops his stick. Rudy able to hold it in, though, and now looking for Lesko. Lesko trying to send one forward. Now a chance over here for Patnod. Patnod along the blue line. He'll send it deeper, and Trenton will give chase into the near side corner. Patnod holding that one up at the top of the circle, but Cleveland now breaking away once again. Glabe back, though, defensively, and he'll take it back the other direction. Kevin Glabe now moving down the far side boards, passes off, that intercepted, and Cleveland a chance here to move it down the far side boards. They'll send one. Nice defensive play there by Rudy to knock that pass away. Here's one into the slot. Scott going to knock that aside for the Trojans. Trying to get it to the near side boards, but can't. Cleveland trying to move it towards the goal mouth. They can't. Now second effort, and they do. Up to the top of the slot, though. Here's Lesko. Lesko trying to break out from the defensive zone. He gets it out to neutral ice. They'll send it back in. They have never tagged up here. And so now it's going to come back for Trenton. Trenton moving it forward. Room to work here down the near side boards. Oh, but that's intercepted, and Cleveland goes the other way. Cleveland backhand in towards the goal. That just wide. And it goes over to the far side corner. Now chance here into the slot. Lesko defending there and gets it free. Here comes Howes. Howes makes a move. 2-on-1 developing here. Howes now forward with Rudy. Oh, and Rudy a step early. 8:17 to go here in the second period. And that offside call will bring us a neutral zone face-off. Oh, goodness, the Trenton fans not happy about that one. We'll have to see if we go back and watch that one once again. 8:17 to go here, second period. Tough offside call there on the Trojans. They'll try and move it forward once again. Barrick has it along the far side boards. He'll press forward along the end boards now. Puck goes over into the near side corner. Cleveland going to pick it up there. They're going to move it out to neutral ice. Hernandez going back defensively there. Howes skating back as well on the back check. Puck along the near side boards, and Howes will come away with it there. Howes trying to make a move. He is absolutely run into, and we get a call coming there. Puck over far side for Zuba. Zuba now banks it over along the far side boards. Barrick trying to get to it there. He's pushed down, and Team Cleveland will touch the puck up there with 7:38 to go here in the second period. And we're going to get a penalty call coming here on Team Cleveland. That's going to be a roughing call coming on number 24. And that should give Trenton a minute and 30 seconds of power play time. Face-off now one. Howes chips it towards the net. Puck still loose. Cleveland trying to clear it over, and they will to the far side corner. Now a collision there along the far side board. Zuba trying to hold it there at the point, and does. He'll backhand it forward. Now still fighting for it there. Howes in to help as well. But the puck comes loose, and Cleveland moves it out to neutral ice. Hernandez back there defensively, working it along the far side boards. Howes comes back to take it away there, but can't move it forward. Now it comes to Zuba. Zuba sends it forward, looking for Matthews, just out of his reach, but he'll chase it down along the end boards. Puck now along the near side boards. Hernandez lets a shot go. Rebound chance there in front Glabe now makes a move on his stick. He's on the backhand. Sends it towards the slot. Chance in front. Rolling puck in just wide. Matthews now again a second effort. That one just wide. And the puck over to the far side corner. Zuba going to step up there to try to hold it in, and he does. Now here's a chance in front for Howes. Lets a shot go just wide. Puck over to the near side corner now for Matthews. Matthews sends it out to the point for Hernandez, but just out of his reach. And he'll chase it down inside his own zone. 23 seconds remaining on the power play for Trenton. Puck now behind the net, though. Heavy forecheck there. Glabe going to pick it up. Glabe now trying to move down the near side boards. They'll get it forward for Howes. Howes makes a move through neutral ice. He's tripped up. A little bit of a hook there, and it'll come back. Offside here for Cleveland. They're now clear, and the puck behind the net for Zuba. Zuba, a little bit of trouble behind the net there, trying to work it. He is now going to move it over far side. Nice job to work away from the forecheck there. Zuba along the far side boards he's run into. Cleveland trying to hold on to it there. They'll send it deeper, and they're back at full strength. Hernandez now back behind his own net for Trenton, and a whistle here as too many men on the ice here. As we're going to see who the call comes against here, as I do believe Cleveland, well, we'll see, may have had one too many on the ice. Yes, indeed, as that's going to be a penalty call coming here on Team Cleveland. And it will be Trenton with a power play chance now and an offensive zone faceoff. Now set for this faceoff. And Cleveland will win it over to the far side boards. They'll clear the zone. It'll be Lucas Patnod back to pick that one up there. He'll skate it over near side, looking on a pass for Rudy. Rudy banks along the near side boards, but it's taken away from him. And Cleveland with a chance to move it forward there. They're shorthanded, but now turned back over the other way. Cleveland has it in neutral ice. They're going to send it deep. That is offside by a mile. As now they're going to have to tag back up, and it should give Trenton a chance to regroup here and get the power play moving forward. It's Patnod skating it forward, but he has it intercepted, and now a chance for Cleveland moving forward shorthanded. Scott back there to take that one away. Now behind the net, puck comes over near side. Rudy trying to control it there. Cleveland with heavy pressure here, but Trenton gets it out to neutral ice. Cleveland sends it back the other way once again. Puck along the near side boards. Lucas Patnod banks it off the near side boards. Battle for it here in neutral ice. Cleveland comes away with it, but knocked back the other direction again, right along the red line. And Cleveland will send that one down the ice, and it'll be a chance for Scott to pick it up behind his own net. Heavy pressure there, though, on the forecheck for Cleveland. They'll now send it forward, though. Now Trenton trying to intercept it, but puck right back into the near side corner once again. Cleveland on it there along the end boards. They have it in deep in the offensive zone. Send it towards the goal mouth. Nice job to pick it up there. And Trenton a chance here to pass it near side. Puck comes from Mason Patnod. He tries a pass over for Rudy. That intercepted, but now comes back to Rudy again. Rudy into the offensive zone. Makes a move. He's got Lesko with him. Rudy skating in. Makes a move. Wiped out. And he makes the pass, but no call. Puck over to the far side boards. Rudy looked like he was tackled to me. Lesko now trying to send one towards the goal mouth. In on the goaltender and covered with Rudy on the doorstep. 4:03 to go here in the second period. Power play over for the Trojans, and they need to get one here for the equalizer. 4:03 to go, second period, and Cleveland leading this one 3-2. Puck dropped, and it goes over to the far side. Zuba tries to hold it at the point there, but can't. He'll now skate it down and neutralize, working with Hernandez. They'll send it forward, but it's intercepted there by Cleveland, sent back down the ice. And Hernandez and Zuba back to pick it up there once again. Hernandez gets to it, banks it off the far side boards. Cleveland holds it there at the point, now sent down the ice. And a chance here for Matthews to chase it down. Cleveland will pick that one up and stretch it over near side. That won't clear the zone. Hernandez and Howes there along with Matthews. They'll send it over far side for Zuba. Zuba on his stick. He'll walk in, let a shot go, deflects away, and could have a breakaway the other way. Hernandez Trying to cut back down on that angle. Cleveland in, lets a shot go. Saved by Miles, and he'll stop on that one. 3:18 to go, second period. Nice save by Gordy Miles. And Hernandez in there to help make sure that was covered up. 3:18 to go, second period. And Cleveland leading this one 3-2. Trenton on the line change, getting a new group out there. Glabe to take this face-off for the Trojans, but Cleveland wins it into the slot, get a shot off, knocked away, but they'll try another one here through traffic, doesn't make it through. Now another chance in, that one off the side and over to Barrick. Barrick now skating up the center of the ice. He'll now move it out to the far side, now pass forward here. Trenton with a chance here, it's Glabe. Glabe with a step at the circle, winding up, backhand in, shot, save, rebound chance in, doesn't make it through, and Cleveland comes away with it. Cleveland now through neutral ice. It's Sawyer. Sawyer trying to get past Hernandez. Misses there. Zuba back. Rudy takes it away. Can't clear the zone, but gets it to Glabe. Glabe now at his own blue line. Now to Zuba. Zuba banks off the far side boards looking for Mason Patnaud, but can't connect. And Cleveland takes it away, but it's over to the far side boards. Zuba going to step up there. Whoa, collision there. As now puck along the far side boards. As now there'll be a whistle there. 2:26 to go, second period. And we've got a Cleveland player down, as we'll pan away from that one, as Cleveland's player going to get some attention from his bench. We've got 2:26 to go here, second period, as collision there along in front of the Trenton bench. Both of them going for the puck there. Cleveland player back to his feet. He'll get a round of applause, and we'll get set for a face-off with 2:26 to go here in the second period. Trenton looking for the equalizer. Faceoff's going to come deep in the Cleveland zone. Trenton with an offensive opportunity here. 2:26 to go here in the second period. Puck dropped cleanly back to Scott. Scott trying to get a shot off, but can't. Howe's now digging for it there as well. Cleveland trying to get it out of the zone. They'll bank it off the far side boards. And down to neutral ice. Back there to get it, Lucas Patnaud. He'll bank it off the near side boards. Looking for Glabe. No, make that Matthews. Matthews with a nice move there. Matthews, though, going to chase it down into the circle. It was just out of his own reach there on the nice bank job. Cleveland trying to clear the zone. Howe's in there to try to pick it up. Now back out to neutral ice, and here's a chance one-on-one for Cleveland again. They'll make a move trying to get past Scott. Scott poking it away. Now puck along the end boards. Lucas Patnaud battling for it there. Now over to the far side corner. Cleveland sends one in front. Oh, no! They tipped it in on their own goal, and that one in to give Cleveland a 4-2 lead with 1:45 to go in the second period. That one deflected in on Gordy Miles by his defensive teammate, and Trenton going to need to get things in gear here now. 1:45 to go, second period, and it's a 4-2 lead for Team Cleveland. Puck dropped, and it's back for Trenton. Zuba trying to chase it down there in front of the Team Cleveland bench. Puck deflects away. Now another chance around the boards. It'll go behind the Trenton net. Now over to the near side corner. Hernandez picks it up there, sends it around the boards, and a chance here for Trenton. Step ahead here for Rudy. Rudy sends it over. Oh, and Rudy is offside on that play. 1:24 to go, second period. And that'll bring us a neutral zone face-off. 4-2 the Cleveland lead. Trojans looking to get this one moving forward here, get a change in the momentum. Puck dropped here, and it's back to Hernandez. Hernandez sends it forward. Glabe has it there. Glabe now moving down the boards, but he's turned back. Now try to get into the offensive zone. He's hooked up there, but driving right through the defenders. Glabe into the slot. Forehand, backhand, and taken away. Oh, and now Glabe's going to get a penalty call coming here, I do believe, as he let the hands get up there, as he was not happy with how he was worked over there in the slot. And Glabe going to go to the penalty box here for 1:30 with 1:02 to go here in the second period. And Cleveland leading this one 4-2. So it's going to be, at least I think it should be, an offensive zone face-off for Cleveland, and it will be. Puck will come over to the near side corner. And Trenton looking to get the momentum turned around here. 1:02 to go, second period. 1 minute and 30 seconds of power play time here for Team Cleveland. Puck dropped. It's over to the near side boards. Cleveland looking to set up something for the power play, but that pass will come out to neutral ice. Giving chase here is Matthews. Can't get to it, though. Disrupted the play. Now here's Hernandez banking it over off the far side boards and down deep in the Cleveland zone. They'll try and clear it out along the far side boards, but it'll come to Zuba. Zuba pokes it back in. Oh, Howes. I don't know if he touched it, but they thought he was going for it. That'll go for an offside call. 38.9 seconds to go here in the second period. And Cleveland leading this one 4-2. Now set for the face-off in front of the Trenton bench. It'll be knocked off the far side boards by Cleveland. They'll send it down the ice. That should go for an icing call. I don't know what we're looking at here, folks, as the officials kind of lost their mind for just a moment. That was an icing call on the Cleveland team, and just a little bit of delay in getting that whistle blown as they were looking back and forth at each other. 29.3 seconds to go here in the second period. And an offensive zone face-off for Trenton on the penalty kill. Puck dropped. Howes tries to get to that one. Howes banking it forward. Matthews now with a chance. Puck rolling on edge. Howes gets to it, tries to send it into the slot. Now a chance here for Patnaud. He'll bank it forward. But Cleveland now looking to work it over to the far side. It's along the far side boards. Howes trying to make a move. He'll go down into the corner. Now taken away there, though, with 10 seconds to go in the period. Cleveland will bank it off the far side boards. 7 seconds to go in the period. They'll send that one down the ice. 3 seconds to go, 2-1, and that should bring us here to the end of the second period, as it's Cleveland with a 4-2 lead. We'll get set for the start of this third period and be back in just a moment. Ready now for the start of the third period. Trenton moving left to right in the black. Cleveland moving right to left in the white. And we've got 15 minutes up on the clock here for the third period. Matthews to take this opening faceoff here to start the third period for the Trojans. They'll win it over to Mason Patnaud. Then it'll come back to Matthews. Battle for it along the near side boards. He's trying to drive it forward there. Cleveland will take it away there, though, and pass it over to the far side boards. 15 seconds remaining on the penalty to Glabe. Puck out to Hernandez at the point. He'll send one in. Stick saved by the goalie. Puck now over off the far side. Offside here, I guess they're going to call it on Trenton. Now along the blue line. Oh, and an offside call there, as they say that he didn't make it back by the time Hernandez let that one go once again. So 14:33 to go in the third period. 1 second remaining here in the power play for Cleveland. Faceoff will come in front of the Cleveland bench. Matthews to take this one. He'll win it back, and now Glabe back on the ice. He'll be the first one to it out of the penalty box. He'll circle, but intercepted there by Cleveland. They'll bring it over into the near side corner. Glabe now trying to make a move. He's got some energy coming out of the penalty box. He's looking to move it over in front of his own bench. He'll try to move it forward and will. Now into the offensive zone. Glabe driving. Has Matthews and Rudy with him, but a collision there along the end boards. Rudy now trying to pick it up there. Rudy trying to wrap it. Get it in front now. Glabe, now it comes out to Cleveland, though. They'll intercept and move it down the far side boards. They have a potential odd man rush going the other way. Rudy getting back there, though. He'll intercept, poke it away, but somehow Cleveland's still into the offensive zone. Puck now into the slot. Cleveland with a chance, winding up shot. That one goes through and over to the near side corner. Picked up there by Trenton. Trenton working down the near side boards. Chance here for Rudy to dig it out. And they'll get it to the blue line, but can't get it cleanly forward there. Now here's a chance for Glabe. Glabe moving down the near side boards, but just out of his reach. Can't get it cleanly. He's worked into the near side corner, and Cleveland takes it away and goes far side. Now to the point for Scott. Scott trying to hold it there and does. Sends it back around deep behind the Cleveland net. Cleveland will pick it up there. Pressuring here from Matthews. Matthews now into the near side corner. He'll try and chip it over. Get it to Rudy. They're working it, trying to get it to the goal mouth. Now Howe's in there. Howe's lets a shot go just wide. And puck going to go over to the far side boards. Rudy trying to chase down there, and does. Working with Scott along the far side boards. Rudy goes down. Scott trying to dig it out there. Puck comes loose, and it'll come over for Matthews near side. Matthews with some room to work now. Lets a shot go. That deflected away by the defenders. And puck along the end boards. Howes has it there. Howes to Matthews. But it comes all the way out to Patnod. Patnod looking to let a shot go. Rolling one through the slot. And picked up by Cleveland. They'll move it the other way. Cleveland long pass there forward. But it'll come for Patnod to pick it up there in front of his own net. 12:30 to go here, third period. Trenton down 2. They'll bank this one down the ice, and Cleveland will come to that one. Cleveland now along the near side boards. Chance here for Morrissey. Morrissey moving forward. Scott with a bump there. And puck over to the far side corner. Trenton now picks it up there. Skating with some speed, it's Glabe. Glabe making a move through his own zone, but knocked away. Now trying to get it to Lesko, but intercepted by Cleveland. Vicky has it there, and it's inside the Trenton zone. Battle for it along the near side boards. Trenton pokes it back out to neutral ice. Intercepted there, though, by Cleveland once again. They'll send it down the boards and behind the Trenton net. Picking it up there is Scott. Scott over to the far side boards. Now sends it forward looking for Glabe. Glabe trying to bank it but can't. Now puck in the feet there. Lesko digs one away. Lesko skating forward. Lesko trying to get out of the zone and bounce off a foot and out. And that'll go for the offside call the Trenton bench was looking for. 11:30 to go. Third period. Cleveland still leading this one by a score of 4-2. Faceoff's going to come in front of the Trenton bench. Puck dropped, and Howe's trying to move it forward. Here's Matthews. Oh, just out of his reach. He'll continue to fight for it. Cleveland trying to knock it away there, but it comes to Matthews. Matthews now makes a move near side. Poked away at the last moment and over to the near side boards. Matthews still fighting for it there. Zuba now trying to hold it in from his point position, but the puck comes down the ice. And Trenton will have to go back and pick it up there. Hernandez circling back inside his own zone, behind his own net. He'll stop, turn it back near side. 11 minutes to go in this one. Puck over to Matthews. Matthews, outlet pass there, trying to bank it off the near side boards, but held there by Cleveland. Trenton just having a lot of trouble getting connected here, getting out of the zone. Cleveland trying to send it forward. Now here's a chance for Howe's. Howe's into the clear, between the circles. Makes a move, goes backhand, forehand. Poked away, and Cleveland will pick the puck up and send it near side. As puck now down for Hernandez, back in his own zone, sends it near side. That should be offside. I don't know what they are looking at. They will now on the delayed offside. And it comes forward now for Howe's for Trenton. Howe's trying to get it to Matthews. Barrick in there as well. Puck goes over far side. That one's sent in. And Gordy Miles out to fall on that one. Doesn't get it, though. Puck along the end boards. As it's Zuba has it. Zuba over for Barrick. Now to Hernandez. Hernandez with some room to work here. Sends a nice outlet pass there to Rudy. Rudy working forward with Glabe. Rudy carrying it. Now pass for Glabe. Glabe with a step, but just sent him over the near side, all along the near side boards. Now collision here along the near side boards. We're going to get delayed offside. Now Glabe back on it. He's offside, though. Now Zuba trying to poke it forward here along the blue line, and he'll get it into the Cleveland zone. Cleveland gives chase back in their own zone. 9:40 to go in this one. Trenton needs to get one up on the board here shortly. Rudy with a chance into the slot, but that went wide. And now it is Glabe trying to take it away there and does. Lets a shot go. Doesn't make it through. Wobbling puck. and picked up by Cleveland along the near side now. They'll skate it up the ice. Cleveland making a move across the red line, now poked away, but they continue forward. Offside, though, 9:18 to go, third period. And Cleveland leading this one by a score of 4-2. You can just sense Trenton trying to get that next one here and get right back into things. But the clock not their friend now. 9:18 to go, third period. Puck dropped. Howes tries to get it there. Or Lesko. Lesko for Matthews. Matthews now with some speed into the offensive zone, trying to make a move at the top of the circle. Knocked away there by the Cleveland defender, but it comes to Howes. Howes lets a shot go. It deflects off the end boards and over to the near side corner. Lucas Patnod holding it there at the point. He'll send it forward. Was looking for Matthews. This one rolling into the slot, but nobody home there for Trenton. Cleveland sends it forward, deflects away, and it's going to be Howes to get it in front of his own bench. Howes now banked off the far side boards. Now Cleveland sends it right back in. And rolling puck there for Patnod. Patnod clears it off the near side boards, back out to neutral ice. As now that one will be sent back in by Cleveland. Cleveland, but banked right back the other way by Trenton. Matthews now pass for Howes. Howes with some room to work here. Howes at the circle now. Backhand, chance for Lesko, and it's just out of reach over to the far side corner. Lesko trying to return that pass into the slot, but can't. Tied up along the far side boards. Cleveland trying to get it out there. Scott holds it in. And Matthews there as well. Cleveland now pokes it out to the point. Patnod with a chance. Holds it up just enough. Can't keep it in the zone, but kept him from breaking the other way. Cleveland now with a pass here. Now here's Howes. One man to beat. Howes into the slot. Winds up. Shot off the crossbar. Now rebound chance for Lesko. Lesko lets a shot go into the slot. Howes off the goalie. Still loose. And now over to the near side corner. Trenton buzzing here, trying to get it across, but now into the slot. Now out to Scott. Scott lets a shot go, rolling into the slot. Howes looking for it. Backhand chance. Let's go. Score! Let's go for Trenton with all the energy and puts that one by the goaltender. Trenton closes the lead to 1 goal. It's 4-3 Cleveland after the Lesko goal. I think that's the energy, hopefully, that Trenton needed. Trailing this one now, 4-3, 7:40 to go here in this one. Hernandez trying to take it away from Sawyer. Now back to Zuba. Cleveland trying to counter pressure here. They'll send one in, but it goes to the corner. Cleveland now around behind the net. Hernandez will pick it up there. He's trying to get it over for Mason Patnod. Puck along the near side boards. Cleveland sends that back. Zuba to pick it up there. Zuba behind his own net. He'll go far side. Oh, no, taken away into the slot. Chance here for Cleveland. They'll send one rolling into the slot. A chance in on this one, but knocked away. Oh, and score! Cleveland answers back on their own cleanup from the slot, and that makes it 5-3. Sawyer, number 14, for Team Cleveland, makes it back for a 2-goal differential. 5-3 Cleveland. 7:08 to go, third period. Glabe now wins the faceoff to Zuba. Zuba sends it down the ice. Puck comes over along the near side boards. Cleveland knocks it back out to neutral ice. Zuba back to get it there. Now comes over for Patnod. Patnod battling with Sawyer along the near side boards. Comes away to Glabe. Glabe now moving through the circle. In. Winds up. Shot. Trapper save now off the side of the net. And Glabe battling for it there. Trying to get it to Rudy. Rudy now circling. He'll let his shot go. Stick saved by the goaltender and puck over into the near side corner. Collision there. Puck comes out to the point. Held there by Zuba. Zuba lets a shot go. That one intercepted here by Cleveland. They're trying to go the other way. Zuba getting back to cut down the angle. Hernandez back there as well. And Rudy will back check for that one. Now, Rudy will pick it up, try and skate it down the far side boards. Banked out, but turned right back the other way by Cleveland. Gordy Miles knocks that one aside. Oh, no, now another Trenton player down. Hernandez trying to get to it and pokes it forward. Trenton having trouble getting out of the zone now. Need to get another one now to close that to a 1-goal lead. Here's a chance. Rudy just overskates that one, and Cleveland moving it back into the offensive zone. They're trying to move past Hernandez. He'll knock it aside, puck into the slot. Another chance here for Cleveland. Who's going to come away with this puck? Mason Patnod tied up. And Howes trying to dig it out, get it over for Rudy. Puck along the near side boards. Trenton can't get it out there. but they will get it back to neutral ice. Howe's trying to poke it away there, and to be sent down the ice. See if that one's going to go for an icing call, and it will. 5:31 to go in this one. Trenton trailing by 2, 5-3, with 5:31 to go here in the third period. Faceoff will come to the near side of the Trenton net. Just looking to get that spark back. They had cut it to a 1-goal lead, but then Cleveland answered right back. See if Trenton can get back on the scoreboard here and make this interesting down the last 5 minutes of this one. Glabe able to win that faceoff back. Oh, here's one in on that save by Miles. Puck still loose. Another chance, another save, and off to the end boards. Now puck over to the far side. Chance for Trenton to intercept, but no, it comes into the slot for Cleveland. Lucas Patnaud picks it up there, though, sends it around to Lesko. Lesko trying to dig it out down the far side boards. He's pressured there, but puck comes to Patnaud. Patnaud will send it out now. Chance for Glabe to get down the ice. That's never going to make it down for icing, so Cleveland back to pick it up there. 5 minutes even to go in this one. Matthews heavy on the forecheck over into the near side corner. Cleveland banks it off the near side boards. There's going to be a chance here for Patnaud to intercept. He'll send it into the slot, looking for Matthews' tip drill, and that one goes over to the end boards. Cleveland trying to now send it around far side. Matthews going to battle for it over to the far side boards. Held by Scott at the points in his feet, though. Scott now turns. Nice job there. And sends it around to the end boards. Trenton giving chase there. Lesko now forechecking into the near side corner. Patnaud trying to hold it in along the near side boards and does. He'll move it forward, and it's off the end boards now. Matthews gives chase there. Puck over to the far side. Scott will hold it there on a backhand. Now sends it in front. Here's a chance. Lesko with a shot. In. Score! Lesko brings Trenton within one once again. And with 4:14 to go here in the third period, it's a 1-goal lead for Cleveland. Well, let's see now if Trenton can hold and continue on that momentum. 4:14 to go here, third period. Need one more to equalize. Puck now over to the far side for Rudy. Rudy tripped up there, but gets it forward for Howes. Howes now driving towards the net. He's pushed over to the far side boards. He'll hold it there. Now send it into the slot, but intercepted. Howes, though, still battling there in the far side circle. Cleveland trying to take it away. Scott, nice hold there at the point. Rudy now going to have a chance along the end boards. Rudy sends it in front, looking for Patnaud. They can't connect. And Howes now with a chance over to the far side. Now to Scott at the point. Scott sends one in towards the slot. Intercepted stick lift, though, held by Patnaud in the zone, and Cleveland tries to move it to the near side boards. Held in there by Rudy. But it'll come back out to neutral ice now. Lucas Patnaud over for Scott. Scott can have to retreat back in front of his own bench. Bank it off the far side boards for Howes. Howes now, no, Lucas Patnaud with a chance. Puck sent over, though, deeper into the Trenton zone. You can see Trenton looking for a line change for some of these players. As Scott now has it around behind his own net, they'll bank it near side, hits a leg. 3 minutes and 10 seconds to go in this one. Puck along the near side boards. Howes banks it forward, but intercepted there by Cleveland. The whole scrum will push it forward. Here's Rudy. Rudy into the offensive zone, makes a move, wiped out on his way to the goal mouth. And that will be a whistle here. And Trenton will be headed to the power play with 2:54 to go here in the third period. 5-4 lead here for the Trojans. One thing that you can see the Cleveland bench talking about is they can ice it here. AAU rules being different than the USA rules. So you know they'll try and take advantage of that. Puck dropped. Now into the slot for Howes. Can't get a clean shot on it. Puck still rolling, though. Still loose. Now comes to Glabe. Lets the shot go. Can't get through. Still stuck on the feet. This one just wide. And puck now over to the end boards. Cleveland trying to get it up down the near side. Zuba trying to get Cleveland going the other way. Hernandez trying to get back. Ties it up. And they're going to call that clean. No whistle there. Play on, says the official. Zuba back to get it along the end boards. 1 minute and 6 seconds remaining in the power play. Looking for the outlet pass, but Cleveland heavy on the forecheck here. Howes trying to stick lift there over on the far side. Glabe battling as well. Puck comes loose to Zuba. Can't get a good stick on that one, and the puck will come over near side. Zuba gets it. He's run into. Puck along the near side board. Sawyer has it there for Cleveland. 2:10 to go in this one. Puck over far side boards. Cleveland will be the first ones to it in the offensive zone. They'll let a shot go bouncing in front, and Sawyer was on the doorstep. Look out there. Puck now back into the goal mouth. Gordy Miles out to get that one away, and Howes will send that down the ice. We'll see if that gets for an icing. Trenton going to need to skate this one down. It might just roll in on net. No, an icing call on the power play for the Trojans. That'll force them all the way back in their own zone. With 1:48 to go here in the third period. 24 seconds remaining on the power play time for Trenton. And if they ever needed a burst, now would be the time. Oh, Mr. Bolin tuning in. One of our other Buds broadcasting watchers. Not used to him on this particular broadcast, but glad to see they are watching. Here's a chance now for Trenton. Here's Glabe. Glabe moving forward with Patnaud. Glabe now between the circles. Winds up, shot just wide and to the end boards. Now rebound chance. They're trying to dig it out in front. Puck rolling along the end boards now. Trenton trying to get it back as it'll come to the near side circle. Rudy makes a move. Lets a shot go. Deflection in front. Can't get to it, but it'll be Patnaud. Patnaud now out to Scott. Scott shot in, but that deflected by the defenders. They'll clear it over near side. Player out of the penalty box, and they're going to try and go the other way. And that one intercepted. Nice job by Scott. 1:10 to go here in the third period. Scott now off the end boards. He has trouble with it along the end boards. Cleveland now trying to wrap one in front. Here's a chance. Shot. Score. As Cleveland gets one there. 58.8 seconds to go in this one. And that makes it a 6-4 lead for Cleveland with just under a minute to go in this one. Now trying to move it forward off the face-off, looking for Mason Patnaud. Now here's a chance for Howes. Howes sends it forward, but just out of the reach of Patnaud. Puck will come to the near side boards. Flipped forward. No, they're going to call that played with a high stick. 49.2 seconds to go in this one. And Trenton going to need to mash the gas here. 49.2 seconds to go, down by 2, but they've got an offensive zone face-off. Able to take this face-off has Lucas Patnaud and Scott back defensively. Net empty for Trenton as they have pulled the goaltender, trying to put all the pressure on here. Now a chance for Matthews in the slot, but knocked away. Puck over to the far side boards. Now Howes sends it over near side. They'll send it around the boards, but now a chance here. Oh, wiped out of the play. Puck over near side corner. 32 seconds to go in this one. Now puck going down the ice. Trenton going to have to pick it up there. 23 seconds to go in this one. It's Glabe around behind his own net. 18 seconds to go in this one. They'll send it down. Now it's at the point, though, for Cleveland. They'll let a shot go. Deflected away. Howes now trying to pick it up and move it forward. He will. 10 seconds to go. Howes tangled up. He can't get a shot off. And 5 seconds to go in this one. Cleveland across the red line. They'll move it forward now, and time will expire. Cleveland wins this one by a score of 6-4. As we will await the outcome of some other games and let you know what the next matchup will be for the Trojans in the coming hours and days, as it depends on the outcomes of this one, as it will be the end of this one here, 6-4. Team Cleveland makes the victory here, and we'll see what Trenton can do in their next matchup. Stay tuned on the team chat, and we'll get links out for the next game once we have the details. A final here from St. Clair, as it is 6-4 Cleveland. We'll see you for a future Buds Broadcasting.